Okay, let's go.
Top of the morning. What's good, big dog? It's your boy Dre. We're waking up with our coffee and some talk this morning. Today's topic: what is watering down the breed? What is washing out the traits of the breed? We're gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk, we're gonna cook. I'm waiting for y'all to get in here. Man, brother student for life, it's good to see you back, man. I was just talking to Big A about you, man. I hadn't seen you in some of the chats in a while, man. It's good to hear from you, brother. It's great to hear from you. Salute at the top of the morning. And yeah, man, they getting in here, man. Oh, hard finish in the building. He said, I like this topic, man. So last night, Brother Joe gave me the platform on NWA County Corso. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. Coach and I were over there cooking. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? That one needs to go viral. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, my brother Red Leash in the building, man. Man, we getting started early this morning, y'all. We getting started super early this morning. What is watering down the breed? You know what I'm saying? What is it? How do you do that? You know, and I got some questions that I need answers. You know what I'm saying, from the Bulldog community, because I don't have the answer to that question. I'm gonna give you my opinion. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I think is right, what I think is wrong, but it's all an opinion. That's what this morning talk is, man. It's just to wake the brain up, get you thinking, get you going. You know what I'm saying? It's unstructured. We ain't doing all the questions and we ain't doing all the like the money stuff and all that stuff like that. Woo. You know what I'm saying? We'll say that for the weekends, for the dog shows and stuff like that. Digital dog show is you know what I'm saying? Get your entries in by March 31st. You already know what it is. It's free. You know what I mean? Put your dogs there. I will play a quick snippet of how to enter the dog, or excuse me, how it should look, and then we're gonna get right into the show. Because y'all in here early this morning, man. Salute to all y'all for coming through, man. Salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But let me go and play. Let me go and run that clip for you real quick. For those of y'all who are trying to enter the Digital Dog Show, this is what entry should look like.
Your submission must include a frontal view of the dog, get the best one you can, a side view of the dog, best angle possible, a proof of scissor bite and healthy teeth and gums, a video of the dog walking to demonstrate proper gait. Gait is the movement of the dog to ensure that it is light and springy as the American Pit Bull Terrier should be. Then you can finish off the video by showing your dog doing any types of work that you want to set it apart from the other competitors in the show. Thank you for watching and enjoy the next digital competition.
Yes, sir. So for those of y'all interested in getting in there, man, obviously that's how you get into the Digital Dog Show. Cool. Enough with that. Today's topic: watering down the breed. How do you do that? Okay. So, and I'm gonna give you my logic on this. My logic ain't the only one. Feel free to share in the comments. I'll also drop the link into the chat in just a second. But this is my thing. Okay. What I believe is different from the culture. So I move myself adjacent to the culture. I'm walking beside the culture, but I'm not in I'm not in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking on the other side of the street, right? But it is impossible. And I'm gonna use my old Yeller dogs as the example. My old Yeller dogs, I'm starting my own breed because I don't like the way the breed is going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting my own stuff, right? And how can you water down my old Yeller dogs if you don't breed my old Yeller dogs? I control who has access to my stuff. I dictate who I let puppies go to. And if they were to steal a puppy or get a puppy secondhand, is it really, the lineage is old Yeller dogs, but they don't have the process that I have to select the dogs for my breeding program. You know what I'm saying? And that ties into the conversation we had last week or the week before last with what is it that start a bloodline? If you don't have the ability to assess the dog in the manner that I do, then, you know, who cares if you have the same blood? You know, there's plenty of people out there with Red Boy Jocko blood, you know, or there was plenty of people out there at the beginning with Red Boy Jocko blood, but all of them aren't known. Why is that? If it's all the same, just because you got the same mix, we don't have the same things. Your dogs may not do the same thing my dogs do, or vice versa. You know, and then there's a lot of people who I know won't come on the internet. They won't show these things. They have the better dogs. My mentor, for example, I've never had to touch the dog as good as his dogs for me. You know, and I think my dogs are really good. Like I think they're top of the line dogs. I'm not gonna say they're the best or the worst, but they're top tier. You know, and if I'm controlling the access to those dogs for what I'm doing over here with my breeding, right? How can you water that down? Now I'm gonna bring that back to the adjacent, the American Pit Bull Terrier, and ask the same question. How can the breed be watered down if you are doing your research and you're actually networking with kennels to know what other kennels are doing, you know, or at least knowing what the kennel that you're trying to link with, do your crosses with, is doing? How does the water get in there? If your game is zip tight, no slack, how do they water down the dogs that you're getting and that you're producing? It doesn't make sense. I think that's a fallacy that people throw out there to basically discourage people from getting involved. Brother Big Toyo, what's good, big dog?
Good morning, bro. What's good?
Oh man, you know we cooking, man. I'm up early, starting some stuff early this morning, man. But it needs to be started, man. So
That's
Toyo,
what's up.
I'm hitting you with this straight with your coffee first thing in the morning. I don't know if you got your cigar yet, but you might want to go and bust that cigar out.
What's up?
What is watering down the breed? How do you do that?
To me, it'll take you a long time to do that. You have to selective breed to water down the breed. That's what I think. Because basically, I mean, because they always got that genetics. They was born with their genetics. You know, like you're not just going to erase hundreds of years of breeding. You know, you're going to have to do some selective breeding to water it down. Like, you know, and what you call them watering down, they not performing or something. But whatever you're doing, when you're watering it down, you're going to have to selective breed with the bulldog because they're already high performance dogs. So to water them down, you're going to have to take the ones that are not as active, breed them together, keep on doing that for generations and generations. And there you go. I don't know how long it would take, but I don't think it would be overnight.
All
Salute.
right. Let me do a quick roll call because we got some great brothers in here, man. I want to give their flowers, man. We got Student for Life in the building, Hard Finished Kennels in the building, Red Leash Kennels in the building. Big A, what's good, Big A? Salute, big bro.
Salute.
And Catch Guard Mugito in the building. Great program over there, man. Great channel. If you're not following him, you're not following Red Leash, if you're not following Student for Life, man, get over them channels and follow them, man. It costs you nothing. Stop being a hater, bro. I can't stand it. Like, I genuinely believe, man, if you're watching my channel and anybody in the chat that has a channel, you're not watching them too, man, that's crazy to me. Even if you're not watching them, go give them the subscription. Do this. It costs you nothing. Click on their name, go to their channel, give them the subscription to come right back. It costs you nothing, bro. It costs you nothing. And some of these channels put out way better information than some of the bigger channels, but y'all won't even give them a chance. And I cooked on that last night. I'm not about to bring that up. I'm not about to beat that dead horse, but man, go show love, bro. Show love to who show love to you. Period. But yeah, Toyo, I thought that was very profound what you just said, man. You know, it takes effort to water it down. You know what I'm saying? K-Walk, salute. So this topic came up because the good brother Rocky Kennel Street Game Dogs, man, he brought up some real spit. He brought up some real spit yesterday, and he was saying that there should be classifications within the breed. He said he breeds game dogs, and some people breed American Pit Bull Terriers. And while our purposes are different, Rocky and I, Rocky's getting the same thing I'm getting. It's a revelation that's going on right now. And what it is, man, there's different standards within the umbrella of the American Pit Bull Terrier. You know, he was like, there should basically be different classes. And I agree with him. You know, like my old yellow dog, Pit Bull, I showed in Pit Bull Show. Yeah, it's bred that way. That's what the pedigree says. On my paperwork, it says American Pit Bull Terrier. But my standard is not commensurate with the standard, the baseline standard, which we don't have anyways. We don't have it anyways. So I just decided to create a standard. Rocky doing the same thing. Salute to Rocky Kennel True Game Dog. Salute, bro. salute. You know what I'm saying? But to water it down, man, what is watering the breed down? Oh, let me see. I think Student for Life had made a comment first about it, about watering it down. And I want to make sure I get all these comments in there. Hard and Finish, thank you. Thank you for bringing them dogs out, keeping the show going, man. You're really carrying the torch right now. He says, I think people decide to breed according to paperwork and PEDs instead of evaluating the actual dogs. Yeah, I don't think most people even know how to evaluate. I don't think most people have the knowledge to evaluate the dogs. And I don't mean that in a negative. I don't mean they're ignorant. I mean they're going off what they seen and not what they want. You know what I'm saying? Well, he told me I should want this, so I should want this. And if the dog ain't this, then it's not good. Even if it don't fit their lifestyle. What you think, Toyo?
I just got back in, bro. I just got back in.
Okay.
How you gonna water them dogs down, though? I wanted to know the answer to that. How you watering them down?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Somebody tell me. Tell me.
Right.
Because my main thing is this, Toyo. If you don't let somebody, if you vetting the people that you let your dogs go to, right, and you know what their program is about, then honestly, I wouldn't say it's even the people that's the new people that's getting them. I would say it's the breeders who they're releasing them to.
Okay, got you.
You can't take my straight liquor and water it down if I don't pour you none out the bottle.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. It's the people already in the game that's watering it down. Yeah. Okay. Hard Finish got a good comment too. He said, it's not going to be overnight, but it's going to get to the point where the high performance is going to become rare. Well, my question, so that's another question I had. And I'm using Rocky video because Rocky shared it yesterday, and he was very articulate with what he had to say. And he was saying like his dogs ain't about to just be racing. They're not going to be excited just to get on a treadmill and racing things. And I'm like, that's cool, man. That's solid. That's solid, bro. But what I'm getting at is, okay, if you breed for a specific purpose, if you want your dogs to be in legal competitions, then what's wrong with them racing on the treadmill? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a, I mean, do what you do, but if that's what performance is to that kennel, then that's what performance is to that kennel. You know, and if they want to compete in those things, how you gonna put them down? You know what I'm saying? I do think there should be classifications, but I'm gonna tell you what the classification is gonna do. I'm gonna make it real simple. I'll make it real simple. When you start classifying the dogs as game dogs, right? With the understanding of gameness means that there's gonna be some kind of thing that's gonna be very, very on that line of being illegal. It may not be illegal, but it's gonna be very, very close to that line where them tree huggers are gonna be on your neck. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, make that class. Go ahead, make the class of just the game dog and remove all the guys doing the positive stuff. Get all the guys doing the things that are completely on the board that you can show on TV. Remove all those guys from it, and all you're doing is put a big ass bullseye on your back. You're putting a big bullseye on your back because, like, so the next question would be, and this is a logical minded question. This ain't no police question. This is a logical minded question. If you remove all the weight pulls, all the slap mill racing, all the shows, all the confirmation, the pretty dogs, what the people call it, if you remove all those guys and we move to the left, right? If everybody moves to the left and we leave just the hardcore bulldoggers to themselves, then you just made it easy for everybody to target you. But I moved to the left. Go ahead, do you? Because I can see right now what you doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's right there.
My fault, Dre. But the ones who be always talking all that stuff, they not even the rebels. They not even the rebels. The rebels they not even talking. Like, they want us to do stuff. They want everybody to do stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like you say, because like if they is doing something in the dark, they want to stay in the dark. They not even complaining about things that we doing in the light or nothing like that. They are specific people that they got their thing doing. They've been doing it for hundreds of years. They've been dealing with the law. They know they going against the law. They know all that. This ain't new to them. These dog shows is not the first dog shows invented. The dog shows been out for years and years and years and years. The dogs ain't become watered down yet. You understand what I'm saying? It's just different lanes. It's different lanes for the dogs. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just different lanes for the dogs. So if somebody getting mad in another, it's like road rage, pit bull road rage. You get mad at another nigga driving slow in the lane. Get your ass in the fast lane. Go ahead in the fast lane. It's open. It's open. You want to talk, but they like talking stuff to people driving in the slow lane because we ain't got nothing to say back, so they think they shitting on us. Take your ass in the fast lane where the fast lane exists. You keep peeking over in the slow lane like you want something over here. You dig what I'm saying? And the bullies been doing their thing. We have different branches off the pit bull that have been coming off the pit bull for years and years. The pit bull is a big tree. It's a firm tree that people take stuff off and remix it and all that type of stuff. But the pit bull ain't going nowhere. The pit bull, you keep yours tight. You keep yours straight for the lane you keep it in. And you ain't got to worry about nobody else. People be worrying about other people's yards. That's all it is to it. Salute, bro.
Man, you cooking. And my brother Joe in the building. Joe, we went ham last night. Boy, Joe, I know your inbox about to blow up today. Salute to Joe, man. NWA County Corso. Also, Joe, I need y'all help, man. I need a couple Corsos in this next Digital Dog Show, man. We trying to go breed for breed. We trying to go blow for blow. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it'd be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I do the poll for the Best in Show. It'd be crazy to have that Best in Show male or female American Pit Bull Terrier versus that Best in Show Connie Corso to see which breed take it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope, man. We need your help. I need you. But Toyo, you're right, man. And then the other thing is this. Okay, so and I'm gonna speak for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting stamps on it today. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm not the Okada Corso guy, man. Salute, big dog, man. I need your help. You know what I'm saying? I need your help. Holla at your boy. But I genuinely think this. Okay, and I've never said this but Joe, you unlocked something last night, man. You know what I'm saying? It was red pill versus the blue pill in the Matrix, man. We took the red pill, so I'm gonna go with it. And Toyo, just bear with me on this one. I've been offered a lot of breedings and a lot of crosses with American Pit Bull Terrier kennels. And some of these same kennels are the ones screaming, basically they don't realize it. They're offering to do studs to me or stud from me, but they talk about watering down the breed and they're including what I do into watering down the breed, right? But they want to breed to me though. You know what I'm saying? They want to breed to me. And I'm putting you on your heels right now. I ain't gonna say names this morning, but keep talking that talk and I'm gonna expose you. Because I got the receipts, you know what I'm saying? So, before you go on the internet faking and posing, trying to get trying to get the sheeple, shout out to Coach for that term, trying to get the sheeple to follow you, just realize y'all be in my inbox. I don't come to your inbox. There's one person, two people. There's two people right now on the internet that I want to breed to. And why I want to breed to them is this, without watering down what I'm trying to do. There's Modline Kennels out in California with a dog named Wes. That dog is an ADBA champion. It is an international weight pulling champion. That dog is Schutzen Level 3 champion or Schutzen Level 3 title. That dog is Canine Good Citizen title. So that's what I want to breed to. The other dog is in New Jersey. His name is Crixus. He is PSA Level 3 certified. He's not CDC because he's not civil enough to do CDC, and he's a APDR champion. Okay? Now, why do I want to breed to these dogs? Because they do exactly what I want to do at a higher level. To me, that's what's going to take my line to the next line. Anything else I breed to, I'm doing it out of love. If I breed to you and you're not doing those things right there, I'm breeding to you out of love. That's love. That's what it is. And don't get that twisted. I ain't mad at you, but when I see the same people hit me in my inbox privately, go online and say, "Oh man, them pretty show dogs, them confirmation dogs, them dogs that's calm, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop." They talk about it online, but then they be in my inbox talking about they want to breed, I want to get some of that old Yeller stock. That's crazy to me. That's absurd.
Man, I've been up in the box, on top of the box, underneath the motherfucking box. I know I build the motherfucking box, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Coming from that shit, it's harder to have show dogs and dogs that could climb up the walls and have the discipline to do those other things. It's easy to have them jokers that do the shit that they've been doing for, like the people say, historical purposes. You just cut them loose, let them go. You know what I mean? Then you see who the best one. It's a little bit more than that when you're doing these things up top. When you're doing these things up top, it's a little bit more than that. But salute to them, because the dog has always got to be the dog. So they got a certain standard down there too. So they need a certain dog that's going to stand out of other ones and whatever, just like we do. But like I say, the argument, if it's an argument, it ain't no argument to me. Like the dog people that's using these dogs, trying to take them into a new direction, it's kind of harder than the guys that just do the historical thing. Because it's just simple as that. As simple as that. because they kind of born to do that. They kind of born to do that. So you got to put your hands on and direct that energy and transfer different energies into other things when you're doing this other stuff. You understand? You can lay back as a dog, man, with them historical joints and let the dogs, you pick through them like that or whatever, whatever. But these joints, when you obedience training them, when you trying to put a governor on them or whatever you're doing, like that takes work. And like people should salute the work instead of hating on the work. That's all it is. To me, it's just they hating on the work. It ain't like you going over there telling the box people anything about their business and encouraging them any type of way. So it's obvious to me when they coming out here, whatever, they might as well, they should be slipping on the banana peels because they eating the bananas. You dig what I'm saying? They see you moving, and that's all I see them is eating bananas, getting mad. Salute.
Yeah, man. Hey, so check this out. I'm gonna give y'all the why, okay? Because like I think a lot of people think it's haphazard, and I'm not as green as I let on. I'm very modest, but not green. Okay, so I say that green. I say this the Sesame Street of the Pitbull channels, but this is what I really mean by that. Okay, so the reason why I put them accolades, like I was talking to a brother yesterday. He got accolades that I didn't know about, and it moved him up in my, you know what I'm saying. And for the people that are winning show, you don't have to be PSA or PDC or all them things I said, but I need your dogs doing some of those things. I need them winning a confirmation show or something. And this is why. Why would I backtrack to somebody who's doing other things I do right? And hear me out on this. You don't go to shows. You don't train. You don't do AKC stuff. You don't hunt. You don't do none of the 4 things that I do, right? So I get a dog from you or breed to you. Now I got to prove that dog, which I got to prove it anyways. But you can't even give me a success within your lineage, right? So you don't have, the dog doesn't look good. So my dog's going to have to fix that. The dog don't hunt. My dog's going to have to fix that. The dogs aren't really trainable, and I'm a trainer. So they're going to set me back because I'm going to spend more time, because the dogs I breed them to be as similar to the Malinois with the personality as possible to make it easier to train. But not only for me, but for my respective clients, they're coming to me looking for that specific trait in my dogs. So if your dogs don't have that, you know what I'm saying, that if you do something different, that's cool. That's cool. But it has to have one of those 4 things, because I'm not trying to go back, build the dog up, and then add it to my program. I'm trying to meet somebody where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to meet somebody else where I'm at.
Yes, sir.
The more of those things you can evaluate, that's just and I'm using the old school game mentality for that. Breed best to best.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you got a great stifle dog and I got a great stifle dog, historically speaking, this is not to be illegal. I'm just using the logic. The same logic that worked in the box, it's made me very successful. I've never been in the box right now. And famous people, some of your famous dog men know who I am, because they understand. They get the breeding aspect of it. They don't care what I'm doing. They might not even like what I'm doing. And they've told me, I don't really agree with the protection work stuff. That's cool. They were straight up with it, but they get it. The same process they use, same process I'm using. That's it. The dogs that are best at what I want to do, that's what I want to breed to. And if you beat me, then I really want to breed to you. That's where you're going to get my money. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're going to get my money. You got to beat me, but I know what kind of work I put in. I'm up at 410 right now. 410 right now with my brother Toyo and y'all in the chat. K-Walk, salute. You know what I'm saying? Student Fly, salute. Naper, salute.
Yes, sir.
We are early grinding. I know what kind of work I put in. So if you beat me, there's 1 or 2 things. You either outwork me or you bred better than me. And either one of those 2 things that you got over me, I want that. That's what I want. Period.
And when you take that dog that you got out them lines that you got, and you just heard a brother, you heard Ween come over and say, yeah, them dogs come out of good strands, whatever. Now listen, now you taking that dog and you doing the work that you doing with it, and you got people out here trying to say that's watering it down. They ain't right for that, because you're actually doing work. You're making a better dog. You're not watering nothing down. That's making a better dog. That's not watering the dog down. You understand what I'm saying? So they think that if you got a dog doing other things, that it's going to lose the other stuff. It's going to lose the other stuff. It don't really work like that. And it don't work like that immediately. You're always going to have that genetic pool till you start selective breeding for what you breeding for. And then once you got what you got, it's because you selective breeded for it. Now, if they say you watered down your dogs or whatever, that's just them comparing their dogs to your dogs or whatever. You did what you specified your dog. It's specifications and stuff like that. But the watered down thing, I don't agree with. Salute.
Hey man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that sentiment, man. I appreciate that sentiment. But another thing is, bro, like I really only want my dogs to go to friends and trainers. Friends and trainers, you know. If you got a friend, and it's gonna be real hard because I don't want no new friends. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a new friend. I don't want to have to fill you out. I don't want to have to go through the vetting process. I done vetted enough people. I'm tired of people. I'm really tired of people. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, if you introduce me now, you're going to have to be introduced to somebody like Student for Life, like Big Hill, like Big A, like Brother Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Brother Dickie Foster. They got to bring you to me because at the end of the day, man, like it's too many weirdos. It's too many weirdos. I will never get any work done trying to vet people. You know what I'm saying? Brother Hard Finish, if he holler at me about you, I might listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro. But like, yeah, like it's just, anyways, let me get back to it, Toyo, because you said something real. Okay, so the traits, the dogs that I sought after to start my old yellow line, right? Okay, I look at it like this. A lot of people compare apples to oranges, but they don't understand sports. I play sports. I'm a competitive powerlifter. I've placed in the top 4 in both Korea, America, and Kuwait. In the military, we have a military powerlifting regulation, right? It's regulated. It's a competition. And in powerlifting, my body type does not even say powerlifter. It doesn't. You know, my best numbers is 325 on the bench, 505 on the deadlift, and 385 on the squat. But I also play basketball. So powerlifting and basketball are not the same thing. Require different skill sets, correct? But guess who could jump out the gym, was stronger than anybody his size? First team all defensive, state of North Carolina 2008. Second team all offensive, Dre. Because those two things build upon each other. My ability to power lift allowed me to be able to be a superior performer on the court. So when I look at me, my own personal experience, I realized that, okay, the gameness and tenacity of the forefathers of this dog are perfect for protection work, if you understand how to convert them to protection work. Yesterday, when we talked about bite work, we talked about transference. But you also got to talk about the correlation of one mentality being another thing. I'll give you another example, because we're trying to build better people through building better animals, right? So we're going to talk about the people aspect of it and relate it to the dogs, because I don't separate those two things. I don't humanize the dog, but the concepts work. They're cross species. Okay. A lot of women say they want, and this is on the internet. This is not Dre. This is on the internet. You go look at the Tate brothers, whoever you want to look at it. They talk about the relationship stuff, right? A lot of women say they want a 6-figure man, 6-pack, over 6 foot tall, good looking, still got hair, the total package, right? Or they want an NBA player or the rapper. Now, what comes with that? And that's open-ended question. Y'all answer that. What comes with that? A man with that stature, what comes with that? Typically. Toyo, I need you. What comes with that? You got it.
I just got back, bro. What happened?
Okay, so I'm comparing correlations. So, and I use the Tate brothers example. They say most women nowadays want a 6-figure man, 6 foot tall, 6-pack, got his own house, own car, own everything. But to get that man, what kind of traits you think he gonna have? What you think with that?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be confident. He just not grabbing no chicken head. He gonna realize his status. He's gonna realize his status. So he's gonna want somebody that's bringing something to the table. If anything else comes along, it's gonna be a power move. You know what I mean? Like you still gonna get hit. You still might get hit by that type of nigga. He still might hit you, but that don't mean you wifey material. You know what I mean? You gotta bring something to the table. And a lot of women always get caught up in that. They see what they want or whatever, but they think they just supposed to come because they look good or whatever. That don't go for some dudes. Some dudes, like, looking good is always something. But like, to a person that got his stuff together, like, he can get that type of thing. You got to use your head. He can get people that look good and all that type of stuff. So you might be somebody, it might be an ugly person that get him. Excuse my language. There ain't nobody ugly, but it might be somebody that's not a looker that challenges him. She making just as much money as him. She just as confident. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. That's what some people want. They want that. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know if I'm on the line of what you're talking about, but that's where I was getting.
You hit the nail on the head, and I want to let you finish. But the statement you said was they see what they want, but what they don't see is what comes along with getting what you want. They don't see that. And it's the same thing in the dogs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want these things, but what did this man have to do? Well, he had to leave away from home a lot. He had to educate himself. He's probably well emotionally regulated. But in the dogs, okay, how do I get this physical specimen? Well, he's probably gonna be really, really energetic, which means you got to exercise him a lot. So you want that good-looking dog, and you want to get him there, but you don't have the tools, the knowledge, or the know-how to get that dog to maximum operating potential. So you get a dog that's too much for you, overwhelming, and basically you went for what you wanted, but not realizing what it takes to build that. You don't know what goes into it. You don't. And it's not just a pedigree. It's not just a pedigree. Okay? So for me, for example, all right, to do the protection work, and I'm using my program because that's what I know. I can't talk about somebody else's program, and I'm not going to talk about somebody else's program in relation to what we're talking about right now. That's ridiculous. All right? But for me, from an evaluator standpoint, the dog has to have, they say it's not prey drive. I call it prey drive. The dog has to have some sort of prey drive because I use that for the training. Now, what comes with that? The dog gonna tear up things that I don't want it to tear up. It's gonna bite and destroy things I don't want it to destroy. Do I have the skill set to convert that prey drive into the things that I needed to bite? That's what we talked about transference yesterday for the bite, from the tug to the sleeve to the man. Okay? Then the dog has to look good. What comes with looking good? Well, first of all, you got to have good medication. You got to understand animal health. You got to know that you're going to have to go to the vet. You're going to have to know that if you step on your dog's leg like I did and break it, it's going to cost you about 4 stacks. You got to know these things. That's what comes with it. You're going to have to know that the history of these dogs say that they're going to be animal aggressive. So yeah, you're going to have some that are so fixated on getting to another animal that they can't be trained the way you want them to be trained. And that's a wash. And you're going to have litters that you got to make a clear decision on, okay, only 3 out of 6 make the cut. Now, what am I do with these other 3? Because you bred them. Now, what you going to do with them? But you ain't think about that. You think, okay, well, every one of them will be perfect because they're coming out of a factory and we produce the same quality every time. It don't work like that. Go ahead, Toyo.
No, I agree. I agree. And some of those dogs, if you around, that's why it's important to network with people, because like the ones that's not going to make your program, they might make somebody else's program. Cause you understand yours, they might be a little bit too aggressive for your program. They're not listening. Somebody got a job for them that they need a hard-headed one. You understand what I'm saying? It's different things. You just got to find a job for them. Salute.
Yeah, and so like I don't know if you ever seen the movie Django. Ty 602 salute, Kyle the Corso guy salute, man. So the movie Django is perfect. My culling process is this, and this is 100% honest. It's raw. If you don't like it, I don't care. I don't care because I'm keeping it real with you. I'm done biting my tongue, man. Like last night, we dropped the first nuke, and we gonna keep dropping nukes, and we're gonna drop them until ain't nothing left. Show dogs. Free racing, weight pull, training, and hog hunting. Okay, them dogs that are so hot and they just gotta put their mouth on something. I'm gonna send them to like Django said, the LeQuint Dickey farm. They're gonna take you and give you a sledgehammer and make you turn big rocks into little rocks. Them hog hunters gonna make them dogs hunt, and they're gonna hunt until they done hunting, until they retire. You know, but they can use those dogs. That's why I deal with the hog hunters. You know what I'm saying? And out of a litter, I'm gonna have 2 or 3 of them. That's all they're good for. That's all they're good for. They want to put their mouth on something, and they want to be a warrior, you know. And that's where that can be used effectively. And I have friends. I have MKM Bottoms. I have Voodoo Hog Doggers. I have Toyo. I have Pop. I have people that can take those dogs and really use them for their program, you know. And they can do well, and they can still bring merit to the old yellow dog, right? Then I have dogs that, okay, they ain't got none of the but they're conformationally sound. So that pet family that needs that dog, that's perfect for them. You know, that's perfect for them. And then you got the ones that's in the middle. But I have an evaluation process. It's a 10 test evaluation process. And what I want to start doing is I want to start keeping the dogs till they're 3 months old and putting some obedience behind them before they even leave the house, so that they have a baseline. Now, like Student for Life or you know what I'm saying, or somebody that, if you know what you want, come get them in 6 weeks, come get them in 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But like in general, like if I don't know you and you don't have any references, I can't reference what you know or who you are. Nah, bro. Nah, man. I'm gonna hold this puppy that's like 3 months old and make sure it's not cowhocked. Because I had a puppy that was cowhocked. And I bought, and look, ain't many breeders gonna do this. I bought the puppy back for the same price that I sold it for, $1,500. Bought the puppy back. Now that puppy is in Mexico doing well. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. That's it. Ain't no breeder buying puppies back from you. Hey, I'll let you get a puppy out for future. But no, give me my puppy back. Give me my puppy back and shut up. I don't want to deal with you no more. Because at the end of the day, this is what happened. My puppies leave me with a vet. Hold on, Toy, I'm gonna get you in there. My puppies leave me with a vet bill of health. That puppy had no heart murmur, had no cowhocks. The brother told me on the phone, he said, I want to do raw feeding. Who does raw feeding with a puppy? There's nutrients in puppy food that you have to, if you're not a dog scientist, right? If you don't know everything about a dog, why would you be raw feeding a puppy? I don't start raw feeding until I start my first keep. My puppies might even eat puppy food until they're 2 years old. Because I don't know at what age they're fully mature, but I know by 2 they could probably start eating all stages of like dog food. And I don't care what brand it is, that's me. So I took a puppy that was on puppy food. I do 50% soft canned food and 50% kibble. You know what I'm saying? And if you tell me before you come get the dog that you're gonna do dry food only, I'm gonna segregate your puppy and feed it dry food. If you tell me what brand you use, I'm gonna go cop that brand so that you don't have to do the conversion process. So all the loose stool and everything is done by the time you come get this puppy. So I did all this for this person. You know what I'm saying? He comes, gets the dog. He got the dog for a month. He's loving it. He's like, okay, man, I'm gonna start the raw feed or whatever. This is a 10-week-old puppy you start raw feeding on. So the puppy becomes cowhocked, right? So he's like, man, you know, my uncle and my dad saw the puppy, man. They had pit bulls back in the day. And I'm like, so they had pit bulls back in the day and they didn't tell you shouldn't be raw feeding the puppy? You know, so I bought the puppy back. I rehomed the puppy, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I don't want to deal with people like that, man. I don't want to deal with people like that. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, then act like you don't know. Go to the vet, get what you're supposed to get from the veterinarian, and he gonna tell you, he probably gonna try to sell you a science diet because most of the vets I go to sell science diet, and just do that. And just do that. And I'm gonna pass the mic, Toyo.
Man, it's just the argument. That's all they got. That's all they got to hold on now. Is if we argue back with them, because really, it's already a mute issue with me. Like the shit that people say. What the problem seems to me is people that other people that don't do the work that they do. They let their statements hold weight. Like they statements shouldn't hold no weight with you if they not doing the same things you do. They statements shouldn't hold weight just because they might be legends or they might be historical or whatever. People get respect. You know, you want to respect people and all that type of stuff. But when they just hating and saying stuff like, for instance, an example, for years people been talking about obedience training, people that train pit bulls and stuff for obedience. For years, certain people been shouting out loud against that. Like it ain't common sense that dogs bite anyway. You know, and like it ain't common sense that the dogs that's out here biting people on news and stuff, they're not obedience trained dogs. Like, do you have to say that? Do you have to say that? No, you ain't got to say that. They should know that. But see, what they do is throw shit out there. They throw as much shit out there to stick to the wall. And people let it stick on them. Like, that's not you. You're an obedience trainer. That's not your dog out there biting people, dogs. That's not you. Then people try to throw it on people and stuff, throw these things on people. They just throwing shit. They're just throwing shit because they don't want to get out here and work. They never trained a dog like that. They never did the extra work. So they think they just could sit back and ride off of that shit and just hurry people that's doing extra work and trying to take dogs into another light for whatever reason they're doing it. For whatever reason they're doing it. And to those people that's doing that, taking those dogs to another light, I say that y'all shouldn't let the other people statements hold any weight against y'all. You should just and let time tell what's going on. Let time tell what's going on. You guys will be the guys will be prospering. Your dog's gonna be looking good. And meanwhile, let's see how long the hate stay up. Because they got things they could do. If they don't want to do these things over here, they got things they could do. So, just use your common sense. Why is they yelling at you? Why is they saying this? Why is they saying that? It ain't you talking about they dogs. It ain't, you might even buy a dog from them, because that's your project. You want to make that dog do wheelies. You want to make that dog whatever. You like, just ignore the hate. That's all I can say. I can't say it enough. Ignore them haters.
Nah, and Toyo, you're 100% right, man. And it's not a going at the haters. I pose the questions because I want the free thinkers to know that it's free thinking. I did some research last night. I didn't bring this up on Joe's show, but I want to bring it up now, man. So I was looking up the what do you call it, philosopher Socrates, right? And Socrates died on what he believed, man. And so I got some facts about Socrates. All right, and this how I think it is when you go against the grain with anything, right? So the Greek philosopher Socrates died in 399 BCE, before Common Era, after drinking poisonous hemlock. He was sentenced to death by the Athenian courts for impiety. I don't even know what impiety means, but I'm gonna Google it next. And corrupting the youth. Okay, corrupting the youth. His trial and conviction, and this is in 399 BCE, before Common Era. All right. So he says, Socrates was convicted after asking his students questions about politics and philosophy. He was accused of corrupting the youth because he spent time with young people and had groups of followers. He was accused of impiety because he questioned the Athenian gods and religious institutions. So they sentenced him to death by drinking poison. But he was so cold with it, he drank the poison and died calmly. And as he was dying, he rendered his last lesson to his students. Okay, so he died 10 toes down on it. Now I gotta look up the word impiety because I don't even know what that means. But he was accused and guilty of impiety. Impiety. Definition: the lack of piety or reverence, especially for a god. So these so-called legends and things of that nature, I guess I'm an impious person. You know what I'm saying? I'm an impious person. I have impiety. I'm guilty of impiety. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because that's what Toyo was getting at. If you ain't gonna go along to get along, man, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna ruffle some feathers, they ain't gonna like it. But that's cool. That's cool. Pitwise broke it down. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Some of y'all got some real big vocabularies. It just means lack of respect. Yeah, lack of, and it is, and I respect where respect is earned, not given. You know what I'm saying? So, Toyo, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So we bringing this back to in April. We're having our next online obedience. I'm sorry to digress, but in April we're having our next online obedience challenge. This is Brother Student for Life. With I want to say this is Torch right here. Yeah, I want to say this is Torch. And Student for Life, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a puppy. Look at this right here. And this is what we own. Because anybody who's ever taught a dog to heel before understands how much work that took. What this shows me is not that he can train a dog. What it shows me is how much time he spends with the dog. When you don't get a dog to heel like that in a day. So training a well-trained dog says, okay, I know this person spends time at least 10 minutes a day with their dog. That's more than some can say. Some people got them on a chain. They throw in the food, they throw in the water, and that's it. They clean up the poop once a week. You know what I'm saying? If that's you, if that's your lifestyle, that's yours. But I want something different. I want something that's a little bit more engaging than that. Personally.
And that's good. That's nothing wrong with that. That's nothing that you should be saluted for that. Anybody should be saluted for doing more. You're not doing less, you're doing more. It's simple. You're doing more. You're doing more with the dogs. You're using more of the dog's abilities. Some of these abilities that y'all be showing with these dogs, some of them people back in the historic time, they didn't even know dogs could do that.
Toyo, man, you be cracking me up, bro.
No, I'm serious though. That's for real.
You're right, man. That's Student for Life right there. And that's why I go to Brother Greg for advice on dog training. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know, he got an episode on NWA County Court, so go over there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? He has shown dogs with AKC. I ain't never did that. You know what I mean? And we got to get real, man. You know what I'm saying? And all of us got mentors. From the game dog side, I was brought in by a mentor. So with the training stuff, you got to find a mentor. Do you know how hard it is to find a person of color? And I'm not saying I went to school, you know what I'm saying, with Learberg, you know what I mean? Like they're all Caucasian, and I love Learberg, you know what I'm saying? But there are some things culturally that Brother Greg can understand that Learberg can understand, period. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like people be acting like race and culture is completely different. Culturally, I can say things like, can't call it, might spoil it. And at my job, when I say that, I accidentally reply to somebody, can't call it, might spoil it. They'd be like, what did you say? Bruh, that's culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Geechee. That's culture. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help that, you know? And it's not a race thing. Okay, and I think this is Ember, Brother Greg, Ember right here, off leash. You know what I'm saying? Off leash shit. Look at that. And that's clean, bro. That's clean. You know what I mean? This is what we do. We having a good time.
The dog is enjoying it. You understand what I'm saying? The dog enjoying it. It ain't like you forcing it. That dog is learning. That dog is learning. That's good work, man. That's good work. I know good work when I see it, man. No matter what kind of shit is going on, it don't matter. If it's good work, it's good work.
Yeah, man. But I just had to salute him, man, because we're gonna bring back the online obedience challenge. And obviously, like, these dogs are Shogun certified. In order to be Shogun certified, you have to complete loose leash walking or healing. They have to complete a sit, a down, and a recall. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's it. It's very basic. It's the same things you would do in a protection dog competition. The only difference is with protection work, there's also a bites included. I'm not gonna force brothers to teach bite work because I think bite work is its own entity. And eventually we'll have our own class for bite work as well. But right now, I just want brothers to get their dogs under control. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud when I go into the vet clinic, right? And my dog could probably kill everything in that lobby, and is the calmest thing in there. Y'all ever watch Toy? You ever watch The Wire?
Yeah.
Okay. Now on The Wire, there's a brother called Brother Muzon. And that's gangster to me. Brother Muzon was is brother Muslim Nation, Islamic Nation, and he was one of the calmest people on there, man. Very, very articulate, but was a killer. You know what I'm saying? And you would never know it. You know, he sit on the block with his suit on, reading his books and everything. And hey, it's go. You know what I'm saying? But when it's go time, it's go time. That's what I like. And when I go into that vet clinic, you know what I'm saying? The other owners, you know, they got their other dogs. There was like 5 Malinois in there, some Connie Corsos, all kind of dogs in there. But that American Pit Bull Terrier came in there and sat down with his chest up, and he's just looking at him like, "Yep, I wish one of y'all would come across here." I'm calm. Even the nurse was like, "Man, this the easiest vaccination I had all day." You know what I'm saying? Easiest vaccination I had all day. Changed the whole perception on the breed. All these other breeds, and I'm not knocking the other breeds, but in that moment, the American Pit Bull Terrier stood superior to every other dog in that lobby.
But just the trickle down effect of you doing things like that, like going to the veterinarian and the veterinarian seeing that your dog is calm and she could work with it, and she's like, oh, and it's changing her mind about the breed. That's helping the breed out. That's helping the breed out. You did right there. That thing right there is helping the breed out. She might go tell a coworker, like, you know, see a coworker that's at a luncheon talking about pit bulls bad way. She like, I just had one other day that was calm as I don't know what. There we go. Starting something good, making a chain reaction. You did what I'm saying? Instead of people scared to take their shit to the vet and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? We know how it is, but like, just let people get theirs that's doing it in another way. It's called refining, not watered down. It's called refining your thing to what you want it to be. Refinement. It's always been and breeders always been refining the product. So it's just another refining process. It's not no watered down process. Somebody saying watered down, it's watering down something that you like. Just don't shop there. That's all I can just don't shop there. Whoever, man.
Yeah, man. Toyo, man. I love your passion, man. I love your passion, man. Yeah, we had a Itachi game in here. Itachi game, you have to clarify. I don't know what you mean, man. But I hope you mean well. But it's given. You know what I'm saying, a little bit of a trolling. So clean that up or not. It's up to you. But right now it's giving trolling.
Somebody giving you troll vibes.
Yeah. Giving troll.
They started off good, but they ended up being on some trolls.
Jim said,
That's how I get. That's how I get. That's how I get.
yeah, man. But it's all good, man. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying?
The truck. They got a breeding program for the trolls, I guess, too. Conditioning and all that for the trolls. They got a life too. Trolls.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, but we got love for the trolls, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you watching our video and give me watch time hours, man. Like, we appreciate you just the same. You know what I'm saying?
They said, "Nah, man, I ain't troll." He said he ain't in the troll gang, yo.
Okay. All right, just making sure, man. Thank you. Like, you can't get tone and volume or inflection in your messages, man. So I'm gonna make sure I'm, you know, it's all love, man. It's all love till it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's all love till it ain't. But I appreciate
Most of the time, I'm going against the grain. So the people that be messing that really fool with me, they really fool with me because I'm not yes man and nobody out here. Like I'm mostly going against the grain out here. So you know, so if you fuck with me, you really fuck with me because most of the time I'm going against the grain. You know what I mean? I'm sure.
Facts. Hey, that brother Toyo is he gonna make you say it again. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make you say it again. You know. But I like that, man. I like that a lot. Yeah, man. So for those of y'all who are in here, this y'all first time on a morning live, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your coffee, man. Get ready for work, man, and just and vibe out to the sounds of the Shogun Army, man. Vibe out to the sounds of the Shogun Army. Yeah, I'm trying to find that video, Toyo. I'm scrolling down, so if you can cook for a little bit more, man.
Salute, Bulldog community. I see Big Yella in the house. Salute, Yella. H&F. Who else I seen? Lone Wolf. Salute, bro. JB. Salute, JB. Salute. Yes, sir. What else we got in the building?
Salute.
What we got? SFL. You already know SFL. SFL. Itachi Gaming. Itachi Gaming. Preem. What's up, Preem? Who else we got? The Big Pal. The Corso guy. Salute. Yes, sir. What's this Thursday? We almost at the weekend. We almost at the K-Walk. Get it? K-Walk. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't hit none of my parlays last night, Toyo.
That's because all that stuff you was talking yesterday. Hey, they here today. They here today. I hope you save some change for today.
Yeah, man. It's but it's the thing, man. I thought I had a good shot last night because they had one of them. Every team scores 45 points and a half, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a gimme. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a gimme. But
you said each team scored 25 and a half?
Every team scored 45 and a half.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was a gimme. You know what I'm saying? It was $1 to make $15.
What you was doing, college?
Nah, NBA.
Okay, NBA. Well, I got you. Yeah, that was a good bet. 45 points each half. Yeah. So how many didn't make it? Probably one. How many?
Let me go look at my FanDuel. I got FanDuel and DraftKings, man.
Yeah, because they should in the NBA they should score 45 points and a half. Somebody was slumming.
Well, times have changed because I remember when a high scoring game was 89, 90 points. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shit, that was way back in my time. That shit gone now.
Oh, that's my time too, man. Don't try to box me out, cuz.
Shit, that was 300. Some of these games this year was 300, man. Getting into the 300s.
Because what you call it? You remember when they used to come on?
Yeah.
I remember that, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, I did hit one. Hey, Toy, I hit one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I hit one.
Okay, so you ain't even checked. You wasn't even. You woke up this morning, ain't wiped the sleep out your eyes. You done hit something. There you go. You didn't hit it.
Oh, I hit for $15. Every team scored 45 in the first half. I bet $1.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. That sounds like a good one.
Yeah. So it's called Raining Buckets, man. I do the Raining Buckets. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna give you a tip on the college joints. On the college games, they average like the average is gonna be like 4.5 points, 4.5 points a minute.
yeah,
Now you take that however you take it and adjust your thing. So they shit gonna be like 4.5 at a high level 6 if you see something that's gunning 6, but 4.5 average a minute. Now you get, take those numbers and place them where you will, and you should get some help on making your tickets, or just look at it and see what I'm saying. You
nah, you
did.
good, bro.
And live betting is a good tool too. Like once you put in your bets, live betting, once that shit start, live betting is good too. You can adjust your joints. You can adjust them to where as though you don't lose no money. You might have started off with minus 10. But when the game got started, that same team that had minus 10 might be at plus something. You want to grab them at the plus something too. That way you ain't gonna lose. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. And I told you that live bet is dangerous, man. Cause like I told you, I get bored. I be betting on table tennis, man. The other day I bet on cricket. I don't even understand cricket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, it's like baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, man.
They say baseball the easiest to win on. Like I just can't get with baseball, but they say that's the easiest to win on, and they got that long season. So a lot of people be banging on the baseball. Say I just can't get with it yet. But everybody be on that baseball.
Yeah, man. That baseball it hit different, man. It hit different. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I put the link in there. Oh, Big A in here, man. Big A done stuck in the building, man. Look at this.
Kick in the doorway, in the fofo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Something on my Biggie stuff lately, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stay on it. Stay on it, bro. Stay on it.
Yeah. What's happening, fellas?
Just kicking it with Dre. You already know.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's funny. It's funny you came through.
Now this whole time, just had I had a little car troubles this morning, man. Battery was, I would have jumped on a little earlier, but I got that taken care of. Back on the road, man.
Yeah, man. It's all good, man. All good.
Yeah.
But, Big A, we was just cooking on watering down the breed, man, and you know what I'm saying. And
yeah, I've been listening the whole time.
You got any input on that? Or you want to add anything to it?
Yes and no. I don't know what direction this will lead, but this is how I feel, man. So we can talk dogs, we can talk training, we can talk all the above all day, every day. But at the end of the day, man, the dogs speak for themselves, and I think a lot of when you're talking about watering down a breed, I think a lot of that plays the biggest part because it goes from the dogs to you really just following a person or following their lifestyle, and they think whatever the case may be. So in the long haul, like man, I like all the millionaires and billionaires that I study are salesmen in some form or manner. They're good at selling, but that kind of make me feel some type of way because, like, if we getting if I'm a salesman and I'm real good at what I'm selling, or I'm just a good salesman, it doesn't matter whatever product I have. It matters, because they are buying into me. They're buying into what I have to say. They're buying into my lifestyle, my persuasion, whatever the case may be. But if you had a solid product, a solid product, the product sells itself.
Yeah.
So, when we talk about watering down the breed and all of that, a lot of the social media mentors or whoever you want to, whatever label you would like to label them, I kind of look at them like salesmen. And I can have a million products and be a premium salesman, but eventually I have a no good product in my sales pitch or my sales the way that I sell stuff would take over. I'll be selling a horrible product, but my sales pitch is immaculate. So
Yeah,
to the public, you buying into me. You're buying into what I'm selling. I've sold good products before, but my name precedes me now. So now you buying into my name versus you buying into the product. And as far as dogs and stuff, let's just move it on to dogs directly. If I had a litter of pups and I didn't know you or whatever, and this litter of pups is going to the public, I would just merely say I have a litter of pups that's going to the public. If I wanted to have them going to the public, the dogs should speak for themselves, at the end of the day. So it doesn't matter whoever gets the dog. It doesn't matter if it's somebody who's just going to let the dog sit around all day and do nothing. It will be a good dog. But when I sit up there and I say, hey, this dog can put on a super cape and go say and go, you ever seen Lassie? This is the version of Lassie. You can talk to the dog understand everything. What's that, Lassie? Such and such is in trouble, and I'm selling everything above, what the dog can be from a sales perspective. And I think that's one of the main things that people get misconstrued when it comes down to dogs, and people promoting what the dogs can do and how they can do it and so on and so forth. Man, the dogs speak for themselves at the end of the day. A lot of that other stuff is sugarcoating.
okay, and that's fair. That's real.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man. Y'all brothers up early in the morning, man. Getting this coffee talk. Getting this coffee talk.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm still skimming my old videos trying to find the vet clinic thing I was talking about. Because like one of the things I like to do is, man, I talk about it, man, but like everything I talk about, man, I try to document it. Sometimes it's hard because I don't be wanting to get other people, you know what I'm saying, like other people in the video. It gets weird, you out with a camera in public, man. I know I don't want everybody recording everything I do in public and vice
Yeah,
versa. General respect for the general public, but at the same
yeah.
time, it was a great example of just the what we talking about.
Salute to the brothers that even put their dogs up there for people to throw shit on them and criticize them and shit. Just the fact that y'all put them dogs up there showing that the work y'all doing working, and then other people come flying with some old off the wall comments and stuff like that. It take balls to even put your work out there, like, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I always salute people that's putting their dogs up and working them and trying and all that. Why wouldn't I be saluting them? Why wouldn't I be saluting them? Like, salute the work.
Mhm.
Shit.
Yeah,
Other people scared put their dogs
Hey,
up. Other people scared put them dogs up there like that.
yeah, for real. So I might I might get thrown on the cross for this one, man. For real, for real. But I gotta say this. This is an opinion based. I think a lot of people be saying, "Hey, man, I got this dog. This dog is straight off of this dog. This dog is straight off of this dog." But it doesn't look like that dog, man. So I don't know. Like every dog that Saki has dropped doesn't necessarily look like Saki. But if it looks like Saki, I would say that is a Saki dog. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
But Saki could drop a litter, and out of that litter, it might be, this dog doesn't, it looks more like the mother or whatever the case may be. But like, I see a lot of people that be like, oh, this dog comes off of this dog, and this dog comes off of that dog, and I'm looking at the dog directly, and it does, and I can look at the senior, the sire, and it doesn't look like it came off of that dog. It might have come directly off of that dog, but I wouldn't say that is this type of dog, I would say this dog comes off of this dog, but it's not a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand what you're saying. They not showing.
Yeah,
They not looking like the sire or whatever. You know, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah,
yeah, that brother Big A be going in, man. He be going, and I don't think he's gonna get crucified, man. Like I ain't worried. We ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We ain't worried about it, man.
yeah, man.
I couldn't. I still can't
Now,
find.
in saying that, I understand where A coming from, but in saying that, the dog could come out black.
Yeah,
Saki dog could come out black, and the other ones could come out looking just like Saki, right? But
yeah,
that black one act just like Saki though. You know what I mean? It could go down
yeah.
like that
Yep,
too. Go down like that
yep.
too.
Yeah, yeah. But even if it was a solid black, would it look like Saki
I
from
got
the
you. I got
features? You know what I'm saying? The
you. I
features and
got
all. You know, you can look at a dog and be like, that I don't care what the coat look like. You can look at all the you know, everything about the dog, be like, yeah, that dog come from that dog. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, hey man, PBK in the building. What's good, big dog?
salute, PBK.
Hey, salute.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations on the book, man.
Yeah. Hey man. Yeah. Go holler at Pitbull Encyclopedia, man. You know what I'm saying? It costs you a little bit, man, but it's a lifetime, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a
Salute the
lifetime.
work. Salute the work. Salute the work.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get published
Yeah,
myself, man.
yeah.
That's an accomplishment.
Shit, that
Man,
might
you
be
need to holler at
that might be
PBK. He
that's
already
what I was
got it in the
gonna say.
mix.
That's what you need to holler at PBK, got like 12 of them.
Yeah, Black Spielberg. Black Spielberg, man. Holler at your boy, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. All
Big A.
these, you know, huh?
This the
Yeah,
graveyard I was telling you about the wire crates from yesterday. This is my graveyard. Yeah, I got lots
yeah.
of all kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And I put my camera in
That's
there.
what
I put my camera. You see the zip ties and everything on there. You know what I mean? Trying to hold it together. You know. Now, I ain't got.
hmm
He broke
And
the tree on the bottom of it.
and the dope thing about that, you know, irregardless to the situation of the, you know, the yard accident and all that other stuff, man. But like I know for a fact. Because I would ask you this all the time, Dre. You know, well, not all the time. I've asked you before, like, you know, let's just say you had some kind of home confrontation, a home intrusion, whatever whatever the case may be, God forbid,
Yeah,
and a situation were to happen, even though those dogs are housed in those kennels, they coming out of those kennels.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? They are coming out of those kennels. Now, you can't say that for a lot of other people, man. So, you know, like them running through like, I don't think people understand, like, when you showed that video yesterday, Kazi is like 28 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like 28, 32 pounds. And you see how she was working that kennel. And I'm not saying it like, like like that's a one all be all. What I'm saying is this is a breed that is that powerful, entirely. Where name another breed running around 28, 32 pounds that can maneuver like that at that weight.
Can't really do it,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? You can't. Now you talk about a 50, 60, 100-pound dog, and so on and so forth. They can probably run through kennels like everything, but you looking at a 28, 32-pound dog, that's mouth.
And
That's mouth.
Big A, I ran this video back because for the Karens out there,
hmm
I wanted to see how he was getting out of this crate. I wanted to know how he was getting out
Yeah,
of this crate. So I put
I
a
remember
camera.
when you did that.
Yeah, I put a
Yeah.
camera in the doghouse because I wanted to know, you know what I mean? How do you fix the problem? You know, So get y'all
Mhm.
camera game up, man, and make sure y'all got y'all cameras where y'all can set them up and y'all can monitor the dog. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he doesn't like brooms and mops. So the reason why he wanted to get out of there was I left the broom in there, and you see he goes out and gets the broom, you know, or whatever it is he wants. It's not a you know. And another thing is, my dogs will have scrapes and cuts on them, not from me fighting dogs, but stuff like this right here. You know what I'm saying? He squoze through
Yep.
that wire to get out of there to get that thing, man. Now I got a cut on the dog, you know what I'm saying? And I got to explain to you how the dog got cut. And I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know.
Yep.
You know where it came from. You know what I'm saying? So I just share that, man. These are my experiences that I share with people to tell people understand. You know, it's not always gonna be what the story is. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you're gonna paint a narrative is to paint your own narrative and to share your story. Because
Yeah.
I didn't know how he was getting out. All I know is I was coming in here and the blinds was tore down and the broom was just, you know what I'm
Mike
saying?
knocked over, camera on the ground, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I got $120 Amazon Alexa view in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that scene from Belly where the Jamaican dude Lennox he had the camera. You know,
Yeah.
to get him. My Alexa set up like that, so I can tell my Alexa like if there's a disturbance in the force, one of my cameras goes off. My little Alexa view that I got
Mhm.
next to me right here on the desk, it'll go off, and I keep a pistol out here with me, so like if something going on anywhere on my property, you know what I mean, I can see where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I kill the lights, let the dogs go, and we go take care of it real fast. You know, real fast.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, I'm going back to it again. Like, I think it's dope that your dogs, you know, even now, if break up out of those kennels, even with those thick bars, man. But pretty much stationary. Saki's your escape artist, Saki, you know. But like I said, man, if a real situation occurred, them bad boys will hurt themselves to get up out that kennel,
Yeah.
you know. And you know, I don't think people understand the value in that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can, I mean, how many real situations have you had between Kazi and Saki?
What you mean, like them two doing what American Pit Bull Terriers do?
Yes, but I mean from an accidental perspective.
Two.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But was it a situation where one got out the kennel first?
No, actually, it was my kennels have wheels on them, and so what happens
Hmm.
is if he barks, it'll set her off, and she'll start hitting her kennel to get closer to him. And
Yeah,
both times it was through the kennel that she grabbed his jaw. You know what I'm saying? She grabbed his
yeah,
jaw. You know, he ain't even trying to hurt her, but she, you know, she don't know that. She's just biting. You know what I'm saying? And so both times
and
she marked him up. You know, through the kennel from one kennel to the
and,
next.
and I'm saying that to say this because you know for a fact if Saki was a determined dog and he was on it at that point in time, it would have went left.
Yeah, yeah,
It would have went left. A perfect example. Bacardi and Dior. You know, you know what I'm saying? A perfect example would get Bacardi and Dior. Like, you know, so I think like a lot of people don't understand the like, you know, the complexity of these dogs, man. You know, because like if Saki was loose, it could have, you know, man, it'd be a whole different. It'd be very ugly. You know, it would definitely be very ugly. So, like to me, like I look at stuff like that as a value.
yes,
You
sir,
know,
yes, sir.
warrior in the garden type deal. You know, but through these dogs.
Yeah, man, and it's bro, it's see right there, like that little scene right there, like through the fence
Mhm.
stuff, man, like that there's a difference between fence fighting dogs that just bark at the fence and actually grab each other through the fence, man. And I
Yeah.
showed you, man. It is not, bro. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not trying to encourage people to do these things. I just want people to know, man. Like, please, 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 especially if you're trying to get a dog from me, man. Please know that, like, it is not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not sweet. It's not. It's not sweet. You know what I'm saying? The training helps me alleviate some of the stress. But at the end of the day, man, these are bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? They do bulldog stuff. And it be random as all. Like, you know, I have 3
Yep.
days where things look good. I have 3 days where things look good. And that one time that I think that is sweet, they get into an accident. You know what I'm saying, man? Like it's if you're getting it to be able to chill, these dogs ain't for chilling, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're good dogs. They can be trained. They can do a lot of things, man. But don't get it twisted, man. Their genetics are set up and they're predisposed to putting in work. And they're gonna put in work sometimes when you don't want them to, because they working
Yep.
dogs.
Yep.
You get you a herder and you don't let it herd, it's gonna start hurting your kids. You know what I'm saying? You get you a protection dog and you don't teach it when to protect, it's gonna protect when it feels like it's supposed to protect. You know what I'm saying? You get you a dog that is trained for animal combat, and he gonna combat sometimes just to make sure he's still. You know what I'm saying? Like Cat Williams said, the tiger was in the cage. You know what I'm saying? He like, I don't feel very much like a tiger, but that one time that cage was open, he was like, I am a tiger. You know what I'm saying? I am a tiger. Man, shouts out to Yellow One with the new membership, man. Tip. Hey, let's get it, man. I appreciate that, brother Yellow.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Salute to you, man. I appreciate that. Seriously. Genuinely do, man. My goal is just get 20 members, man. You know what I'm saying? 20 members. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. But and members, let me show y'all what y'all like. Let me show y'all what the memberships can do. So each month I do a free drawing, and these are some of the products that we have. Check this out. And just so y'all know, members, the Jordans, those are my bread 11s, man. Those don't come with you can't get those off the site, man. You know, but every month I do a draw for a free T-shirt for a member. This past month winner was Dickie Foster. We'll be doing another drawing on March 31st.
Yes, sir.
Man. Hey, y'all, I am gonna go ahead and shut it down, y'all. I need to get to the family. Oh man, brother Hartman finished, man. Ooh, that brother been a member for 19 months. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
He got an associate's degree in the Shogun Army, man. Salute to you, brother Hartman. Finished, bro. He's stunting. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And y'all. Brother Hartman finished be taking all the money. All the money.
Man, you noticed that, bro? Like everywhere he go, he be stealing. Not stealing. He be winning.
Yeah, man.
He be winning. Like dog show. He sat back and said, "No, y'all got it. Y'all got it." He leaving with a TV. What else? He leaving with a fifth? A gallon.
That was Gas Go.
Oh, I mean Gas to Go. Yeah, I mean Gas to Go. Gas to Go had the gallon. Yeah. No, yeah.
Toyo Big A, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer, man. We actually had to cancel our trip to South Carolina because my wife had to go to the ER, man, yesterday. So that's why we had to shut the show down. You know what I'm saying? And we here. She's on the mend, so I gotta get inside to take care of the family, man. But I had to come in and keep it with y'all this corner, man. So y'all say a prayer for my wife, and both my little girls had fevers over 100 yesterday as well, man. So it just got real.
Oh man.
Yeah, it got real yesterday, man. So. Big Hill. I see the lady. Wait, get up on this computer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you better mute that mic. We can hear you. You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
I said you better mute that mic. We can hear the lady in the background.
Oh, my fault. No, that's the radio. My fault.
Hey, PBK, we was gonna be in Marion and Mullins. My wife is from Marion. You know what I'm saying? So we'd be all down through there, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Prentice. My brother Prentice, he's not my brother, but I met him through the dogs, man. He runs some Turtle Buster stuff down there in Marion, and I met him at the O'Reillys, man. This back when I was putting the speakers in my car and stuff, man. Good brother down there, brother named Prentice. If you see him in that area, man, holler at brother Prentice, man. Tell him Dre sent you. Yeah, but y'all brothers go ahead and make y'all rounds, man. Make y'all rounds and. He said, "Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
yeah,
it should
come
be.
up here, man. Marion Mullins, that's my hometown." Hey, so look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm from North Carolina, but that Marion Mullins, that rivalry they got, man. I was able to see some of them sporting events, man. Like, hey, they get down like us, man. Them brothers be getting it in, man. You know, and it's I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I feel at home in Marion and Mullins, man. And PBK, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna come there and I was gonna piss the internet off because I was gonna hit you up and we was gonna take a picture together, man. And I was gonna post it as a thumbnail, and we was gonna piss them off. Look at them working together. Look at them getting along. I can't stand them niggas. Look at them getting along. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I hate that I couldn't do it PBK because I was gonna get the books. For those of y'all who don't know, I bought one of PBK books and I was gonna get it signed. You know what I'm saying? And have that right next to my schoolboy T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I support these other brothers, and I'm not about to be sitting here and false claiming like, no, I support PBK. And if you don't like that, then don't like me. Leave me alone. Because I'm over here. I'm on the left side of the
Yep.
street. Side of the street. You go to that side of the street. I'm on
We
this
on
side.
Nah, we ain't even in the street. We on the sidewalk, man.
Yeah.
We on the
I'm looking at the
sidewalk.
window. I'm peeping out the blinds. I'm looking at the blinds. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the house. I'm in the house.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Salute PBK, man. Salute Yellow One. Salute everybody in the chat, man. Salute my brother Heart Finish. He said he bringing out a dog with no teeth in his mouth. He's still gonna kill y'all boys in this digital dog show. Yes, sir. But Big A, Big Hill, y'all go ahead and make y'all rounds. I'm gonna get out here. I need to go take care of my family, man.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Big A. You know what it is back in here. Like I left my wallet and keys, man. Yeah, you know, new year, new whole flow, man. It's going down, man. Shout out to JT. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all go check out that genetics rocket, man. But yeah, Big Hill.
Salute. I'm up in here like I'm helping Big A look for his wallet and keys. Let's go get it. So that's about it. Follow me over at the Big Hill YouTube. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Yes,
go
sir.
subscribe, man. My brother Heart and Finish got a channel. Brother PBK got a channel. Brother Yellow One got a channel.
Yeah.
To my channel, and then somebody in the chat got a channel, man. What does it cost you to go subscribe to their channel, man? Don't be a hater, bro. But I'm gonna take us out of here, man, because
Nope.
I really got stuff to do, man. Y'all know me. I like to pray before I end the show, so it's a Christian watchword. If you pray, you can stay. If not, you can leave. No smoke. And I'm gonna give you this blessing every time, and it's a blessing. I hope you have peace and prosperity for the rest of your life and for the rest of the day. Please bow your heads with me. Let's pray. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
All right, brothers. We out, man. Tomorrow. Peace.